Hi, Jessica. Jessica in the room. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? Jessica and Cheryl, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Hi, Robin. How you doing? Robin in the room. She's not feeling that good, Cheryl. She's going to the doctor on Monday, though. Hi, Kathy. Kathy in the room. Hi, Cherie, everyone. Good evening. Hi, Barberry. Barberry in the room, guys. Hi, Lynn, and Victor, everyone. Lynn will be right back. Hi, Denise. Denise Wallace in the room, guys. Cheryl's doing good. Hi, Catherine. Catherine in the room. Hi, Joy K. Joy K, everyone. Hi, Frenton. How you doing? Frenton in the room, guys. Good morning, Evangeline. Evangeline in the room. Hi, Cheryl D. Cheryl D in the room, everyone. Thank you, Kathy. Hi, Gerald. Gerald in the room, guys. Hi, Amy. Amy in the room, guys. Hi, Anita, if you're out there. Hi, Laura. Laura in the room, guys. Amy got her another bag of the peppermint candy. Maybe someday I'll find a dumpster full of peppermint candy and I'll send it to you, Amy. You never know. That's something that I could see them throwing away a whole bunch of. Hi, Sugar. Sugar in the room, guys. Hi, Lovita. Lovita in the room, everyone. Good evening. He only had one bag of peppermint candy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what? You got that new addiction. You probably ran them out. They're not used to ordering so much. Sugar's getting over heat exhaustion from last week. Doing much better. Heat exhaustion. That ain't good. Joy said it's 75. 75. It's about what it is here, Joy. Laura said it got up to 82. And it's getting ready to storm. We don't want that. I'm Mr. Lynn in the room, guys. I'm doing alright. I can't complain, Catherine. I'm running low on chocolate, said Jessica. Amy only likes peppermint candy from the Dollar General store and the Walmart. $79 for Kathy, 84 for Robin, and 90 for Cheryl. 90. Upper 90s here, said Sugar. Jessica's doing much better. Frank, we got some good news today. If we're reading it correctly, Miss Cindy's gonna do pretty good on unemployment. I know. That's what I was trying to tell you, Mr. Lynn. Let her take her unemployment. She deserves it. Just let her ride on that for a while she's getting a vacation. She could do half the time on unemployment, spend the other half of the time looking for a new job. It is pretty good. It ain't exactly the full deal, but hi, Debbie in the room, guys. Sugar said upper 90s here. Hi, Kristen in the room, guys. Jessica's having dumpster diving withdrawals. I know, imagine all this good stuff they're throwing away, Jessica. All that chocolate. Frank, what did I tell you the name of the movie was? Do you remember? No, I don't remember. I definitely don't remember. But I might, if I think about it long enough. I just got a glimpse of it. Wasn't it like something else? Monday's Jessica's Freedom Day. Let freedom ring for Jessica. Kristen said, Frank, I just don't get stores. Dollar Tree throwing out name brand canned goods that don't expire till 2024. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Did you Google those, by the way, just to make sure they're not on the list or something? I don't know why they would do that. But I find all kind of thing in the Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, Dollar Tree doesn't have any dumpsters anymore. Now 2 weeks almost. I don't know what they're gonna do. Amy said I only do curbside junk pickup. 'Cause I'm too scared to go to the store. And plus I don't have a car and I don't want to take a chance of getting caught. Yeah, I don't mind getting caught. As long as I got the merchandise already in my car. Friend's off to bed. Good night, friend. Thank you for coming. Gas was $4.20 a gallon. $4.20 a gallon. Imagine that. You think they chuckled about that one? $4.20. We're past that already here. I think we're up to $4.29. Maybe even higher now. Did my last comment come through? Hell yeah, Mr. Man. I don't know. I read it, didn't I? Oh, Frank, the name of the movie. I don't know the name of the movie, though. I can't remember, Mr. Lynn.
What movie?
The one that's in this town. Robin's gotta fill up. She's gonna cry. I understand. We gotta fill up, too. We got 40 cents off a gallon, though. A little good does that really do. 40 cents off a gallon. We're gonna fill up. That's the best we can do. We can get 20 gallons at 40 cents off. That's $8. That's all we can save. We're gonna do it. We're gonna save that $8. Amy said our gas prices here in Michigan are $4.37. Catherine said hi, Angel.
Hi, Catherine.
Robin said hi, Angel.
Hi, Robin.
Joy said hi, Angel.
Hi, Joy.
Little Vita said it's 85 here and the storm's on the way in Kentucky. The name of that movie that we're making is The Color of Purple. Yeah, I knew it was something. Ray and Cindy got to have a tour of the set. That's cool. Well, that's cool, Mr. Lynn. I'm happy. Hi, Ezra. Ezra in the room, guys. There's a shortage of diesel fuel now, said Laura. Amy's gonna only mow her grass twice a month. I'm gonna try to do it even less than twice a month. Once a month. Our grass pretty well grows really slow anyway. Unless it rains a lot, I can get away with once a month. Hi, Robin. Robin in the room, guys. Kristen said hi, Angel.
Hi, Kristen.
Lovita said hi, sweet Angel.
Hi, sweet Levita.
Kathy said hi, Angel.
Hi, Kathy.
Jessica said hi, Angel.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Miss Canadian Scrapper. Miss Canadian Scrapper in the room, guys. Miss Canadian Scrapper said hi, Angel.
Hi, Evie.
Do, 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 looking out my back door.
Jessica called me earlier and I couldn't answer the tablet.
No?
I thought the tablet was ringing, not the phone. So I couldn't answer it.
Laura said, Angel, are you feeling better?
Not too much.
The release date's 2 years away, said Mr. Lynn. 2 years. Jeez. Two years. That's how long it takes them to make a movie, huh, Mr. Lynn?
Why do they gotta remake it?
I don't know. Frank, do you go daily diving? Almost. Not every last single day in the whole weeks. Sometimes I can't go. I usually go though, at least to a few, if not more. Good evening, Judy. Judy in the room, guys.
Good evening, Judy.
The guy said it's a $20 million film and Oprah Winfrey's is the producer. Well, that's not a good thing right there, and along with Steven Spielberg. I have no idea where he's at nowadays. I didn't find anything, Amy. I didn't go today. My whole house is full of that stuff I found yesterday. I got 2 videos to make. The living room is packed with crap. We gotta get it out of here before we get any more. Hi, Sarah. Sarah in the room, guys. Tasty trash. Judy said, good evening. Frank, I'll take the hot tamales in my box. You want those?
Who said that?
Huh?
Who said that?
Laura? How many boxes of them you want, Laura? All of them? Amy said, does anyone know how Mildred's doing? Yeah, you're not getting notified now that there's no Lori. Good evening, Lori, said Judy. Judy misses you, Lori. Sarah's on her way from Costco. I've never been in a Costco. I peeked in their dumpster once. They only have a fruit dumpster though. Alright, that'll make the package way more though, just so you know, 'cause those things are kind of heavy.
I might have to get a bigger package, 'cause I think what I put in that box was the perfect fit.
Angel, you might, we'll keep them for in the next box then. Just send that box. Sarah said, I like to go once in a while. I need different ideas for meals. What are you gonna do with all that stuff? We're gonna give it all away, Joy. Almost all of it. We're not gonna give every last thing away. We're gonna keep a lot of Raisinets. I love those Raisinets. And those peanut bars. Chocolate peanut bars. I'm gonna keep some of those too. Debbie likes Costco and Sam's. Yeah, I don't know if we go to those places. We used to go when Angel's mom was alive. But since then, we don't go. Anita in the room, guys. Jessica said you could send some to me, Frank. Frank, you can send me a couple boxes of those caramel things. Well, you'll have to fight with Angel on those. That's you and Angel can sort that out. She wanted those.
I just grabbed the pack.
You did?
Yeah.
She just grabbed a pack. That's so funny. That's weird as hell. You really have a pack right there. Shake it. You hear that? She actually just grabbed a pack and you brought that up. That's so weird. Frank, can I see your shirt? Of course. Allergic to the humans. That's a Five Below shirt right there, right out the dumpster. I like the different food, said Sarah. Hi, everyone, said Anita. Hi, Anita. Anita in the room, guys. Anita bought some Butterfinger candy. Amy only shops at the Sam's Club and the Aldi's in store. And I only shop at Walmart and Amazon online. And the Dollar General in store.
Lori said hi, everyone.
Hi, Lori. Lori in the room, guys. Laura's upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round and round. I'm on Amy's big screen. Sarah loves me Aldi in store. And FI. And the dumpster. Yeah, I prefer the dumpster, to be honest. I never shop at Aldi's. I get my best deal from my pick and save, I believe. Because we've been shopping there so long, I've learned that store inside out. When they got sales, I know. Hi, Stia B's. Stia B's in the room, guys.
Hi, Steve.
Joy only got junk in that mail. Scrap Dog, I need that shirt you have on because I'm allergic to cats.
It sure says he's allergic to humans.
I know. It does. She could scratch that part out, I guess. Hi, Steve Bees. Steve Bees in the room, guys. Upside down. Boy, you turned me inside out.
Good night,
Yeah.
sweet, beautiful Lovita.
Talk to you later. Lovita sent it out, guys. God bless you too. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl Hatfield in the room, guys. Steve said it's rainy and damp my way. Rainy and damp. Mr. College is in Kenosha. Hi, CM. CM in the room, guys. Amy said, with a $100 membership to Sam's Club for a year, I get 2% cash back when I spend $500. Not yet. I need to start. I only got 2 weeks to plant. But I think I got it in line, Sarah. I got 2 weeks to plant. It won't be that hard. I got all the, we had a tree come down. I gotta have a fire and burn up all the wood. And then I'm gonna dig up the garden and plant it. It shouldn't be too much. It's one of those nights. One of those crazy old nights. Steve B said it's one of those slow days for her. Frank, I have gifts coming. Angels way from me and Josie, and I'm here with you now. Lynn and Victor in the room, guys. How you doing? Hi, James. Hi, Adam. James and Adam, guys. Amy bought some more peppermint candy, said Anita. Lori misses you too, Judy. I don't know yet what's for dinner. Maybe chicken and rice. I'm running low. I've been feeding the kids first, then me and the husband. I've been eating little, said Jessica. Lori said hi, Lynn and Victor.
Hi, Cheryl.
Yep, I ate all those Queen Anne cherries. Every last box, except for the ones Angel ate. Cheryl said hi, Angel. Lori said hi, everyone else in the chat. Irene in the room, guys.
Hi, sweet beautiful Irene.
I see them taught her to open their stall, back up and get over with peppermints. Now if I could teach her to clean her stall. Anita's craving some Burger King right now. No, I didn't gain any weight from eating them. Cars smashing up everywhere on Mount today as it's been raining for the car races, said Lynn. Raining for the car races. They weren't happy about that, were they? It's humid for Lori. Yeah, we're gonna cool down a little bit tomorrow, so it's not cool for us. The humidity's gonna go away. I want it to stay.
It says allergic to humans.
Allergic to humans. Lynn said 68 and wet again. '68 and wet. Hopefully we stay dry. We're supposed to get a little bit of rain tomorrow, but it's real iffy. Bye Adam, bye James, bye Rachel. They're all going dumpster diving. I'm doing good, said Irene. My friend Susie's coming for a visit at the end of May. She's bringing her mom's ashes back to Queensland, said Lynn. Do, 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 do. Looking forward to it. Bye, Joey K. Joey K, edit out, guys. I see under your video with all the Whitman sampler videos. Oh yeah, those were good. Those Whitman samplers. I want some of those right now. Good night, Irene. Irene, edit out, guys. Good night, Debbie. Debbie, set it out, guys. How's your sunflower doing? You want to go see? Let's go see my sunflower. There she is. Almost to the top of the stick. Maybe another day it might get up there. Yeah. And my peppers are out here on the shed. There's my hot peppers. And the garden's pretty much the same. I gotta have a turn up all the wood. Then I gotta dig up the garden. I'll put in the compost first. Turn over garden and plant, and I got 2 weeks to do it. I can do it, right? I don't see any chip. Oh, there it goes. How's the chia plants doing, said Laura. Man, I didn't even start mine, unfortunately. I need to get it going. Oh yeah, I forgot about the front flowers. CM's gotta get some tomato plants before, yeah. Especially the hot peppers. Those are the first ones that go are the hot peppers, boy. They go like hotcakes. See you later, Kathy. And we gotta clean up this living room, boy. We got too much merch. Here's what I had for dinner. Chicken. Anybody want a piece of bacon? Hurry up, grab it quick before it's gone. There's Rhonda, everyone. How you doing, Rhonda? Rhonda in the guys. Good evening. Good evening. I found it in the dumpster, Denise. At the Five Below. I love it too. It's my second favorite shirt. Both my favorite shirt and this one I found in the dumpster. Hi, Tina. Tina and Rose can't stay. They're at a birthday party for the nephew. You have a great night too. Thank you for stopping and giving me that thumbs up. I peeked in the dumpster. I got an outside water hose and some more curtains, said CM. The crafty room. How you doing? The crafty room from Canada in the room, guys. Rhonda said thank you for those who've watched my videos. I'm behind. I'm sorry, Rhonda. I will get caught up. I get behind sometimes. Especially in the spring, because there's always so much to do in the spring, you know? You gotta get the yard cleaned up, the garden planted, the house clean. A ton of stuff. Lori's having hot dogs and fried potatoes for dinner. I'll take some of the fried potatoes, Lori. Especially if you put some onions in there. CMO and clean the barn. Well, thank you for watching, Crafty. I appreciate it. We'll have some new videos soon. Judy's looking. They're trying to advertise YouTube TV on my own video feed to me. No thanks. I can't afford a video from that. You have a good night, Crafty. Crafty said it out, guys. Did you decide if you... No, we ain't decided. We ain't decided. Do, 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 do. We need a mascot. You can be the mascot, Lori. We'll dress you up in different outfits every so often. You can be the mascot. Jessica sees you, Judy. I got my eyes on you. A whole bunch of them, too. At least Judy only had 2 eyes. Jessica's got 6. Hi, Sharon. Sharon in the room, guys. Carl's the mascot, said Judy. Yeah, what do you guys think a deer head on Carl? Somebody sent me today a picture of Carl with a deer head on him instead of, he looked pretty cool with the deer head. Now all I need to do is find a deer head and then mount it on there. Dark clouds are rolling in. They kind of look vicious down around where I live, said Judy. I see a hurricane a-brewing. I see trouble on the way. Don't go out tonight, Judy, 'cause it's bound to take your life. Sharon said, I just got off from food bank. I made 789 meals today. We got pure sunshine. I hope it stays that way. There's Bobby Shane, everyone. Bobby in the room, guys. Hi, Lorraine. How you doing? Lorraine in the room. Judy ain't gonna go outside. No, Judy? I'm good, Frank, said Lorraine. Priscilla said it's storming here. Priscilla in the room, guys. How you doing, Priscilla? Good evening. Frank, did you have no? We're supposed to have some rain tomorrow, I think. A little bit. Maybe we won't get it. I'm not sure if we'll get it or not. This is the time of the year the weathermen are always wrong. especially wrong. Robin will be right back. CM's heading up to the house, but I'll be listening. Priscilla had a good morning. She went to some yard sales with her daughter. She bought a purse, perfume, body wash, and a shower chair. Wow. You could have got all that right here. We got all that stuff. Maybe not the body wash. We don't have the body wash, but we got a purse and perfume, tons of that. And a shower chair. Amy hopes the weather people are right, 'cause I need some rain for my flowers. I don't want any rain, Amy, I'm sorry. I need my ground to stay dry. Right now, at least. The weatherman was wrong today. It was supposed to rain. 65% chance, but I didn't see a drop, said Judy. Not a drop. Robin just checked the Doppler. Big line of thunderstorms from Toledo to Cincinnati. Yeah, those are the ones we're probably gonna get. Which way are they going? Robin, towards us? 'Cause we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow afternoon, I think. Or night. Yeah, I think it's the afternoon. Frank, I've been in a funk my last 2 days. I can't seem to take my way out of this hole. Oh, you gotta get out of there. I get like that too. And then I don't get anything done, Judy. Don't do it. You gotta think of positive if you can. I know it's hard. Through the fish-eyed lens of tear-stained eyes, you can barely define this moment in time. And far from flying high in a clear blue sky, you're spiraling down to the hole in the ground where you hide. Don't do it. Pamela's near Akron, said Angel. Wind is picking up here in Dayton, said Robin. Judy will be right back. Robin don't want to lose electricity, me either. That's the worst. Especially if it's raining, because you gotta have a sump pump. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't really care. Actually, if it wasn't for the sump pump, it'd be kind of fun to lose electric. You hurry up, try to find your candles or your flashlight, get your little transistor radio out. It's kind of fun. But it ain't fun if your basement floods. Robin fortunately don't have a basement. Yep, our basement's pretty good. As long as it has some pumps, we never flood ever. And even if we do flood, it goes right down. It's not like it gets any deep. It just wets the floor. Amy said I got 4 rechargeable lighter and some tea light candles in case my power goes out. It's not fun for me, said Priscilla, 'cause the lights go out here a lot. I sit for hours in the dark. It was so boring. Wonder why your power goes out all the time, Priscilla? That's weird. Ours barely ever goes out. If I was gonna live in a situation like that, I'd have broke down and get a generator. Just in case. But ours goes out so a few times it ain't worth it. Good night, Jessica. Jessica's headed out, guys. Bad electrical wires on the pole, said Robin. Judy's back. It gotta be pretty bad. Hi, Christy. Christy in the room, guys. Judy went outside and looked around in the sky 'cause the wind stopped blowing and the clouds are so dark. I was looking for a funnel cloud. Robin said my last house always lost power, but the neighbors across the street never did. I'd run an extension cord, Robin. Good night, Catherine. God bless you too. Catherine headed out, guys. Amy's having, you have a good night too, Christy. Christy's headed out, guys. Amy's having tacos for dinner. Tacos, burritos, baby, why don't we go? My screen says there's 33 people in here and only a handful of us are talking, said Judy. That's suspicious, ain't it, Judy? But that's okay. We like it. What's that?
They're hard to open.
Hard to open tongues. Tongues were opened. Don't go out tonight.
Green ones are icky.
My daughter keeps texting me. She went to a strawberry festival. Where's that at? What's it called? Lily's Strawberry? What was it?
No, it's strawberry farm.
Lily's Strawberry Farm? Where's Bob Barker when you need a joke? I don't know. I haven't seen Bob in a while.
Did you tell him about the squirrel?
Yeah.
You did.
Not today.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Isabel. Isabel's here, but she's only listening. I'm tired. I hope things are good. They're pretty good, Isabel. Scrap Dog, even though my sister's birthday is not until October, I bought her a way early birthday card for her, said Anita. October. Early bird catches the worm. It was a parade day at a strawberry contest, the biggest and best. It sounds boring, Lowell. She said it was so hot. I don't know, strawberries are good. I could eat a lot of strawberries, freshly picked.
I don't even have strawberries
Yeah.
yet.
Now the ones at the store, forget it. We don't get any good ones at our store. Ever. I can't remember ever having a good strawberry at a store. My Aunt Judy took me strawberry picking when I was a child. She took me to pick one. Eat to pick one. Eat two, pick one, Judy? Or eat one, pick one? I never really liked strawberries. And then the guy that lived in the house next to me moved away and he had a strawberry patch. And I went in there since there was no one living there and decided to taste one of those strawberries. I ate them all. I ate every last strawberry in the patch. And I learned a valuable lesson that day. Amy said, Scrap Dog, why do you put some strawberry plants in your garden? I don't know. I don't know why I never get that done. It's probably because I'm not, you know what, Amy, I like annuals. I'm not good at perennial plants. I prefer annuals. That's probably a main reason.
Excuse me.
Priscilla loves strawberries too. I just love any berries. Yeah, I like berries, pretty much any berries too. Fresh from the garden, that's right, Isabel. It's supposed to say, why don't you plant some strawberries in your garden, said Anita. Robin said, and watermelon. I can't plant watermelon. We don't have enough sun for that. Most of my flowers are perennial. They come up every year. Yeah, I'm the exact opposite. That's no fun for me. I like to create a fresh canvas every year. When you plant perennials, you're getting the same thing. I want something different every rip. That's why I go with the annuals. Not only that, annuals are so vibrant, boy. They're so happy to be alive. They know they only live a short period and they gotta grow, grow, grow. No, not really, Anita. It's okay. It's not I would never buy it for myself though. Judy thought about getting strawberry plants because they come back every year. I can't wait to get watermelon into the store. I had watermelon today, Judy. Did you see my post on Facebook? Drew's Roofing. Drew's Roofing has a new video out today. My wife does both annual and perennial, said Drew. I have so many flowers that I don't know what to do with them, said Amy. I am half off. My flowers keep multiplying. Priscilla said, speaking of flower gardens, this one yard sale we went to today, Their flower gardens were amazing. This guy was a genius. It was beautiful. Robin wants a metal roof. I wouldn't mind having one, but we're good on a roof. We don't need a roof for a long time. I do have some kind of box or something over my plants, like a mess so the birds couldn't eat the berries, said Judy. Anita's craving watermelon, cantaloupe, and strawberries. It's pretty good, Amy. It's not the best melon I ever had, but it's good. Drew said the solar company just put a brand new roof on my house. Wow, you finally did it. That wasn't too long either, really. I'm glad you got that. Robin might get one anyway. No, I can't do that. Hi, Courtney. How you doing? Courtney in the room, guys. Frank, they say in an old wives' tale, if the green stripes are 2 fingers apart, it'll be a sweet watermelon. Frank, do you ever hear of anyone putting grass clippings on top of their containers? No, I wouldn't do that, Judy. I wouldn't do that. You could put some on top of there, but I wouldn't put grass clippings on there. How about you got a little mulch? Mulch or even hay? How about hay? I don't know about the grass, Judy. They also say to knock on it. If it's hollow, then it'll be good. That's what happened this time. When I was picking out my melon, a lady came by and she said, if you knock on it and it's hollow, I said, all right, then will you pick out my melon for me? And she said, sure. And she did. She picked out my melon for me, and it was okay. They also say if the brownish yellow spots on it, it'll be a good watermelon, said Judy. Good night, Lori Jean. Lori's going to bed, guys.
Alright, Lori, cooked.
They also say the oblong ones that have seeds are in good. Yeah, I want those. Them are hard to get, though. You can't get any seeded watermelon anymore. They used to always have some, but they rarely ever have it now. That's a damn shame right there. Whoever invented the seedless watermelon, I wish I could go back in time and deal with him. Isabel said, I've heard that too, just don't look nice. It used to be it didn't matter if you got a bad watermelon, you could always go back to the store. But now the suckers cost 10 and it makes you bad. Yeah. I will go back to the store though. I paid $7 for mine, Judy. It was $6.99. For $6.99, I'm going back to the store. Robin went to check the Doppler. I see the bad moon rising. I see the trouble on the way. Frank, the nearest storm to you is in Waterloo, Iowa, said Robin. Well, let's keep it there. Judy said, I seen a documentary the other night on Hulu. This banana farm throws away 41,000 pounds of bananas every day because they're not aesthetically pleasing to the customer. I find that hard to believe. They don't just throw them away, Judy. Come on. They're doing something with them. They can make sugar. They can make hooch. They could feed them to animals. I find it hard to believe that they just throw them away without selling them. Even for animal feed, there's so many things they could make out of them. They could cut them up and make banana chips. I had the nastiest vegetables for supper. They were oven roasted with sage. I hate sage. I hate sage, Laura. I can't stand it. I don't like sage. I don't like rosemary. I don't like thyme. I don't like oregano. None of those spices. Yuck. That's why I don't like dressing when we have on Thanksgiving, because everyone puts sage in their dressing. It's awful and it smells terrible. Mr. D.O.G. in the room, guys. Hi, Joyce. Joyce in the room, everyone.
Hi, Mr. D.O.G. Hi, Joyce.
They're trying to give the best looking ones to the food bank, said Judy. I'd come up with sales for those bananas. I'll tell you right now. You could even make some kind of fuel with that, Judy. You could probably make fuel with that too. It's got sugar in it. You could make fuel. Hi, Crimson. Crimson Ghost in the room, guys. Frank, get more or less a show about how grocery stores won't buy fruit and vegetables that are blemished. Well, no one told my store about that, Judy. My store gets the awfulest produce. I'm just gonna be honest. Their produce sucks. You can never get a good green bean. I don't care if it's the middle of summer. The green beans are awful all the time. Every day of the year. The hot peppers are mostly always awful. There are some times that the hot peppers are good, but that's rare and few and far between. The onions are no good either. All the Valdelia onions are too skinny, and they're like they didn't let them grow long enough. You only get a couple cuts and there's nothing there. We must be getting all that bad produce here, Judy. They're selling it to Wisconsin.
We should be getting our own soon.
But we never get our own, Angel. That's the problem. We don't get our own. Because by the time this stuff is ready to harvest here, it's already fall. You know? Priscilla said we have a farmer's market and many produce stands around here. We do have a farmer's market. But we're in Wisconsin, so they're not getting it. It's not like they're going to be able to get it off the farm here in Wisconsin. There's nothing to get. You know? There's nothing in Illinois either, really. They got to go down south. They always start at Florida, you know, in the springtime. Things start coming from Florida, then it moves up to Georgia, up the chain. By the time it gets to us, it's fall. We don't have anything. Judy buys frozen green beans. I don't like those either. They're always too tough and big. They're big and tough. My teeth can't even chew those things. Lately, we've been getting this green bananas, and we don't always get sweet potatoes, said Cheryl. Our farmer's market sells mostly crafts, said Laura. I see the bad moon rising. I see 2 more thumbs up for 50. Who didn't give me a thumbs up? Now's your chance. I see 50 thumbs up in the horizon. We buy steamer vegetables for the microwave, said Cheryl. Anita wants a Whopper with no onions from the Burger King. Sounds like a plan, Anita. What did you decide to do with all the masks that you found? Oh, we're gonna sell those masks, true? We need every penny we can get now. Gas is $4.30 here.
Do they got mustard at Burger King?
Wherever I can, Drew. Facebook, Angel's Auction. Those 2 places. Though it's hard on Facebook. Because when you sell a mask on Facebook, you gotta word it just correctly. Or they won't let you put it on there. You're not allowed to sell any medical devices. And when you put in mask, they think it's a medical device. But you can get around it because people do some. You have to word it correctly. Frank, how about Cornish game hen with a white wine sauce, white asparagus and hollandaise sauce, and white rice? Hell no, Mr. D.O.G. I wouldn't eat any of that, to be honest with you. None of that. Maybe the wild rice by itself. That's it. I tried a Cornish game hen one time, and that was it. It was awful. And I hate white wine, and I don't like asparagus either. And I hate sauces, so I'm not gonna like hollandaise sauce. I hate to be the bearer of bad news there, Mr. D.O.G. Judy said, on any sandwiches, I love the purple onion. Other than that, I like the big Valdelias. Drew said, I have an ICU bed and cannot put it on Facebook Marketplace. Don't put it on there as an ICU bed, Drew. Put it on there like some industrial bed. You know, industrial bed, that's what I would do. Something like that. Let the picture do the talking for you. Wildflower in the room, guys. How you doing, Wildflower? Industrial bed. What would be another word?
Trying to think of what they call them on the commercial when they had.
Institutional bed. How about an institutional bed? You get the picture across. I can't believe there's not much baby formula. Really, I can. To be honest, Robin, I can. Look who's running the show. They did it on purpose. That's what I believe. That they did it on purpose. That's so weird. The dark clouds are clearing up, but yet I hear thunder, said Judy. That sounds like a prison bed, said, or a mental health bed. Either way,
It's the opposite of reclining.
procliner.
Electric bed.
An electric chair, still there, that chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. All their garbage is out there too. Wildflower said hi, Angel.
Hi, sweet, beautiful wildflower.
Wildflower in the room, guys. Judy would like to have some fried walleye with steak fries and a side of cottage cheese with an ice cold Pepsi. I heard they are sending all the baby formula to the border. Yeah, they did. They already did. First they they stopped them from producing the baby formula, and then they sent all that was left that they could get their hands on to the southern border to make sure that everyone had it as they came across. Because, they don't care about us. We voted for people who don't care about us. I don't get it. People vote for people that hate us. They only care about other folks. They hate Americans. Our own leaders hate us. Our guts, man. Can you say hospital bed? No. You can't say the hospital. It's a medical apparatus.
I would say electric bed.
Robin said, I'd love to have lobster dinner. Me too.
Me too.
Isabel's gonna throw some tater tots in the oven. Democrats are voting themselves out of office. Maybe. Maybe, Joyce. Maybe. They're cheaters. They're the party of the criminal. They're cheaters and criminals. So, will they vote themselves out of the office, or will they just rig it all? Is it already too far gone and there's no way back? That's what I'm afraid of. Without a big fight. I'm glad I don't have any little babies now, said Robin. Lori said adjustable bed. That's a good idea.
That's what the word I'm
If
looking
you're
for.
still in here, Drew, that's a good idea too. Just put an adjustable bed. Adjustable bed.
I couldn't think of the word.
Then again, I could go for a liver with onions, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and a side of cottage cheese with an ice cold Pepsi, said Judy.
No. Ruin that Pepsi.
Some mothers can't breastfeed, said Joyce. heard somebody today on The View. I didn't watch The View. Let me tell you right now, because I'd have a heart attack if I watched that show. But it was on the news. The people on The View said it's not that they can't breastfeed their kids. That's not the problem. The problem is that they have to work all the time. So they have no choice but to use the powder. And since the government doesn't pay them for child care, that's why it's like that. That's what they were saying. I thought we lived in America where you made your own way. You didn't let the government pay your way. Take care of you? Really? Take care of you? When is the government supposed to take care of you? Where is that in the Constitution? Priscilla says, I say let the illegals breastfeed. America's first. Allow protesters in front of the Supreme Court justices, but punish parents who attend school board meetings, said Robin. Judy said some seared scallops with light shallots and a glass of Chianti. That's BS, said Joyce. Yeah, that show right there is the worst show in America right now. That's like watching The View is like watching a racist show. It's just a racist show. Everyone on that View is a racist. Full-fledged. Not even close to... They're so racist. All they do is spew hate all day, every day. Spew hate and racist stuff. Adjustable or electric bed. Yeah, I couldn't even watch it. I only see it from watching the news. Wildflower. I could never watch that show because I'd have a heart attack. Those people are crazy. I can't even believe they're allowed to be on TV. Jeannie couldn't breastfeed her babies. My milk was no good. It was poisoning my babies. I had to use formula. My last baby was born at 7 months. He had a special formula. It was super expensive. Frank, I want some rare lamb chops, vegetable medley, and rice and a vintage red wine, said Mr. D.O.G. Jeannie in the room, guys. The View is bought and paid for. Actresses, they get paid millions to just spew crap. It's more than crap, though. Because it's hatred. It's racist hatred. To me, there's no difference between those. The View is like watching the KKK on TV. There's no difference. None. It's the same thing. It's ridiculous they're allowed to do that. I can't believe they're allowed to be on TV. Barberry, said Mr. D.O.G. Where are you? The View should be removed from TV. I can't believe people actually watch. I know. Well, yeah, they watch. It's pathetic that they even watch, that there's anybody watching. Even though they get terrible views, they're awful. Frank, I always leave my laptop playing with Hulu on for Jackson. And if I'm going away, I'll change ABC and put it on something else so that the view does not come on my screen. Right. Hi, Kisty. Kisty's at the beach. It's a pretty night. Kisty in the room, guys. I see it now, said Robin. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Sunshiny day. The scene where he asked the senator if she had breastfed her daughter, said Mr. DOG. Robin said, or some delectable open detective brains, Mr. DOG. They're called chest feeders now, said Priscilla. Chest feeders. Men can chest feed too, said Priscilla. Yeah, if they could find someone willing to feed them. Oh. Do, 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 do. Judy has 2 videos I need to make. I've been putting it off for a week. Me too, actually. But I ain't been putting it off for a week. I got two. I've been putting one off only one day. The other one I've been put off about 3 days. That's just for decoration, old man, said Angel. Mr. DOG said, would you take a portion of my prefrontal cortex, as I rarely use it? Yep, Angel, said Robin. Yep, yep, yep. It's a bad moon rising. Oh, Lord, said Cheryl. Well, folks, we have a comedian, said Robin. I do love Anthony Hopkins as an actor, though, said CM. A bird sounds like it's saying mirror, 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 mirror. Don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Silence of the Lambs was the first one was good, said Judy.
Last call for fingers.
Last call for fingers, said Angel. Who didn't give me a finger? Anyone? Let me check my roll thing. Judy gave me a finger. Robin gave me a finger. Anthony Hopkins is one person I wanted to see on a plane when I was working, said Mr. DOG. Isabel loves the bird chirping. That's funny, you can hear that bird chirping, but you have a hard time hearing me, Isabel. And I'm so close. Priscilla gave me the finger. Thank you, Priscilla. It's just so creepy when he's eating the brain, said Robin. Mr. DOG, you might, I don't know why I'm having, you might want to keep it to control your impulse inhibition, said CM. Rambling with the brums in the room, guys. Have you seen your next door neighbor's dog out today, said Amy.
You guys haven't heard them out there fighting and everything?
I heard him squeezing out a couple turds.
They're that big you can hear them coming out.
Yeah. I can hear the bird chirping very loud on the big screen, said Amy. I know, I went to my equalizer. Sounds a tad better now, said Isabel. Judy likes Ray Liotta also. He's a good actor. Would he be the same actor though if he didn't look like a gangster, Judy? Pretend he was only 5'4", balding, with no muscle. Would he still be a good actor? I think his face is what made him such a good actor. He looks like a gangster. Actually, I watched a church service today from San Francisco. My friend's a pastor, said Mr. D.O.G. Amy already went through half the candy she got today. That ain't good. You're gonna need another bag tomorrow at this rate. Right? Hi, Frugal Granny. Frugal Granny in the room. I gotta stand up.
Hi, Frugal Granny.
My back is killing me.
I'm doing.
Yelp, said Amy.
How you doing?
Good night, Steve Bees. Steve Bees.
Yeah.
Headed out, guys. God bless you too. Judy loves a bad boy, said Robin. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do when they come for you? I'm okay. I'm getting my strength back and dumpster diving again, said Frugal Granny. Good night, Isabel. Isabel's going to bed, guys. I had plenty of chance, but I really didn't do much of it. Anita, I couldn't focus today. Almost dinner, said Isabel. Almost dinner. What you having, Isabel? 5 p.m. here, 7 p.m. here. Good night, Lorraine. Lorraine, set it out, guys.
Good night, Lorraine. Are you cutting your hair tomorrow?
Your hair?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just the side.
Oh, no, probably not then. Until we
Okay,
get a
then I'll
breakdown,
pay for it.
and I will cut off everywhere. Lorraine said night, Ange. Hey, Anita. I'm gonna eat too. Oh, Isabel's, that's right, I forgot about those tater tots. And she's having egg rolls with those. That sounds pretty good. I'm having shake and bake chicken, kidney bean salad. I already ate my watermelon.
I
For
got some
today.
beans here, you know.
No. Save them for yourself tomorrow.
chicken totally done?
Wildflower had grilled chicken and mashed potatoes with brown gravy and green beans.
Okay. I gotta go for food talk.
Anyone see number one? I see number one on Facebook today. That's about it. She commented on a post. Priscilla had Nacho Bel Grande from the Taco Bell. Not good for me, but oh well. Not good. Taco Bell Grande. We drive a Hyundai. Or a Honda. Frugal Granny cooked baked pork chops, homemade brown gravy, butter beans, mashed potatoes, and deviled eggs. Hokey pokey. Oops. Hokey pokey. We turn ourselves around. That's what we're all about. This has been a Scrap Dog production in association with Grateful Entertainment. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, I'll see you real soon. KEY, why? Because we love you. MOUSE, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Forever let us hold that banner high, high, high. Donald Duck said Mr. DOG. Priscilla was number 2. And who's number 3? Anybody? Donald Duck. Wildflower number 3.
Down lay down to sleep. I prayed along my soul to keep. And the angels watch me through the night and keep me in their blessed sight. Amen.
Amen, Sherry. Good night, everyone. Good night, Mr. DOG. Good night, Rhonda K. Good night, Peggy. Good night, Annie. Good night, Susan. Good night, Cheryl Hatfield. Good night, Cheryl Pelton. Good night, Cheryl Draper. Good night, Amy. Good night, Anita. Good night, CM. Good night, Riccavelli. Good night, Laura. Good night, Lori. Good night, Judy. Good night, Wildflower. Good night, Frugal Granny. Good night, Robin. Good night, Cherie. Good night, Barberry. Good night, Priscilla. Good night, CM. Good night, Isabel. Good night, Lorraine. God bless you too, Judy. And with a big old ping and a mighty little pong.